the storyline, and I discovered that in the animal kingdom, the strongest animal is not the lion, it's the elephant.
Okay.
But the elephant is afraid of the lion. Because the lion always comes from the offensive and attacking mode. So he took that opportunity to become the leader of the forest. And you know that when the lion is going to hunt for lunch, anytime the lion is coming and the elephant sees the lion, he says, look at him, say, this is how the elephant sees the lion. And truly, but look at the good thing about the lion. The male lion doesn't hunt for prey. He uses the women to go. The only thing the male lion does is to carry the meat. One day I'll explain to you why.
I see.
No, that's how it is. The male lion, how do you say it in P? One of them could be there. Obano ne koku. Na bema na kofa na no abo ho ban dia kwa me yenkore. Bema ne nko. E so ba ku kudu ode kono bema ni bi. They are not weaker vessel. What will make us strong is what they used to make them. So communication between the male and the female are not the same.
Okay.
The where, the how, the who, the when, and the person is what brings effective communication in relationship and marriage.
Right.
Watch the video I'm about to play.
Okay.
And think deep about it.
Okay.
And let's see, was there a communication error or an effort to change our status in life?
Okay. All right.
Watch it.
Okay.
And all government officials should watch this video. If you are in the office of the president, watch it.
Okay.
If you are in the former government, watch it. See what is happening. Good meat. So the mouse are in the house that they are disturbing, and they put their best meat on the mouse. Now watch the mouse very well. He's doing well. Is that not it? So they become how many? Thank you. So watch it. My reason why I play this video is communication. Okay. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. If you are given the opportunity to blame, whose fault would this be? Who will you blame first?
The first. Yeah.
Why you blame the first one?
Because they had to communicate. Rather
Did he?
Other than other animals that would communicate, the ant would do so.
How would they do?
Once the person goes and turns, there's some form of communication.
Showing that the place is not good.
Charlie, all of them.
Was this one trying to turn or not?
Oh, I saw that.
So he was communicating to the other one coming.
Okay.
But the other one didn't understand what the communication was.
Yeah.
The interpretation of the communication was distorted. I'm in trouble. So Abio Bedi. Communication.
Right.
Abi. So in his act, and he was the first who found it and wanted to see how sumptuous it is.
Right.
Always the first will become the one to be blamed. But it is life. Struggle to make it. Make mistakes in life where you don't die. Others will learn from it. Look at the fourth one, is the most foolish mouse I've ever met in my history of animal husbandry. When you came, you didn't even check what is happening.
Okay.
You saw the fourth one? I mean, he was targeting the last one, whilst others have not been able to even pick one. Do you see it?
Okay. Okay. Still showing though.
You see the fourth one, the style the fourth one came was more than Jackie Chan. Because he saw the big one there. Poposu Koko is government money. Have you taken Poposu Koko before?
What's Poposu Koko?
Oh, you two, you are far away from reality. It's porridge made from Kondo.
Okay, maybe the name you're
It's
giving
called
it.
Poposu Koko. And when you are drinking it, my brother, you have to use skills.
Okay.
If you dip the spoon direct and collect, your mouth will get bent. But it's a strategic way of drinking. You drink surface by surface. But look at this format. You see, he was trying to communicate. Now this one, you want to run back. Now you see the fourth one. You see where he came. Bah! But the first time he said, don't come. Communication and effective communication is trying to run the three forms of communication in relationship. The written, the verbal, and the non-verbal. Our postures are part of communication.
Right.
The mouse told the other people, remember, but it was misinterpreted to them. They all now are stuck. The original reason why the first one came was because he saw meat he was not able to take. You're watching me and I'm saying, how do we communicate effectively?
Right.
When, where, how, who?
The most important is
Use all these particular four things plus you, the person, to communicate. So one, we are communicating as husband and wife. The first thing each one must know is that Kwaku is 4 years. I am 2 years. Kwaku is 30. I am 28. The reason why the two of us are in a relationship is because we are here as husband and wife. So when you want to communicate, whether by writing, whether by verbal or non-verbal, the who must come into your mind. Who am I communicating to? My husband. Boom. It means that you have to swallow a particular pride. It means that your choice of communication must be channeled because the who in front of you is not just one of the boys in your office. It's not just one of the boys you command. It's not your driver. This is your husband. Who? Maybe the two of you, I'm talking about relationship and marriage. So the two of you are not even married. Relationship go beyond what we call talking jolly because we can have friends. They are still in relationship. Office, occupational relationship. There is a boss. There is a producer. There is a host. There is a cameraman. There is what? Look at the way you address who is coming.
Right.
Who are you talking to? That you say, me, I don't care. Are we all not human beings? Stop that nonsense. We are all human beings, but there is a who. There is a who.
That's true.
Now, as you think about the who you are communicating with, look at the where. Look at the mouse. Rush to go and look for something for other people to come and eat. Where? So where am I talking to him? He's my husband. So why am I talking to him? He's where? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Some of us will lose the fact. We lose where we are. I remember in this couch with one of the former hosts, Amma Krampa. She said it clearly here. I don't care where I am. I don't care I'm on TV. And she said what she's supposed to say. And later when she walked it broke her down because the where must always come into your communication for effective communication. Where? Where? The thing is, you look for the who and the where. So when you see the who in the where is the person? The person is operating in his office. My husband, yes, fine, it's my husband, but he's a pastor. He's my husband, but it's in the office area. Yeah. So you walk to your husband's office and the secretary says, Madam, welcome. Who are you looking for? I'm looking for Reverend Lutrot. Tell him Mrs. Lutrot is here. So immediately you give that description. They have two things in their mind. Either you are my wife or you are my mother. I mean, I'm not small when you tell me I'm Mrs. Lutrot. I don't look at you and think, maybe you can be one Mr. Lutrot, my mother. My father loves young girls, so he has married another young one. So it's not automatic that they should believe that your wife is here.
Right.
So my secretary will not come and tell me your wife is here because I didn't invite my secretary to our wedding. So he comes and say that Mrs. Lutrot is here. And I go like, wow, okay, I'll be with her soon. Then the next thing you see, while the secretary says sit, she's standing at the door. Mind you, the who and the where, you are breaking protocol. The who and the where. The fact that you are Mrs. Lutrot and you are in my office space is where. The next thing is when. When? The They don't care about the when. And you see, during that time, you are using the three forms of communication: the written, the verbal, and the non-verbal. So your postures in the way you are describing yourself as Mrs. Luton is painting a picture to my office people. Boss, you didn't have no. Hey, na then and three kusu say, "Aday, hey, na shube no she, Papa is gay. Only one lady because time you are coming to your husband's office, wako she oda sobo. You know oda sobo?
No.
Blame Maduku.
Okay, fine.
Titi scarf.
Okay, right.
You want to prove to the young girls what they are they can she burn your puff. A nice old kente, you know, kente kaba.
But they are sewing puff nowadays.
No, those they burn your puff. It's called burn. In the olden days, when you die and we are dressing you, you know, I do that. I'm another taker.
You do?
I've done this work for many years, brother.
You don't say.
What money brings, I do. Undertaker. And at time we have to lift because the person is dead.
Yeah.
Actually, the dress we don't wear, we put on. So when we put on like that, you have to raise the puff. It's called burn your puff, shoulder pad. Then
I see.
here comes your wife reporting in your office. Thinks she's dressed well because she doesn't go out. And the only dress that is expensive is kente with burn your puff.
Okay.
So your appearance alone is communicating something.
Okay.
Because the Mrs. Luton, they are looking forward to the way the husband speaks must be a sleek, presentable Mrs. Luton who is polite. They delay yourself more because your husband is busy. And I can't stop to take care of you because this is where I am in my office. And when the time you came is contradicting with something I am doing. So you'll be delayed outside there. Then you get offended and your posture begins to talk. Madam, did you tell him I'm here? Did you let him know I am here? I can't spend so much time here, please. Tell him Mrs. Luton is here. Or didn't you? Madam, please, madam. And because you're my wife, they begin to accord you. Why? Because where you are is an office. You don't have right in my office. Forget it.
Yeah.
If anybody disrespects you in my office, it's not because it's you, but they are disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's no title to you that accords you a special care. My front desk people, they smile to everybody, they give everybody tea, they give everybody chair. But if you think that they are misbehaving, look at your posture. So all of a sudden, you are sitting where, when you are coming, your husband is, they are sitting there. Especially when they're weak, you people don't wear wig constantly. I greet you, Gabby. That once a while for event, they want to wear wig. They are sitting there and then their sweat is becoming to what shouldn't doing.
Do this.
Those who have done the braids, they have a certain chalk.
Council, I'm on TV. I'm telling you what they wear.
Oh, so you know you're on TV.
I'm a police.
The other funny people are those who do the braids. And then they have some small fork.
Hey.
You see, they
It's been a
took
while. It's been a while I saw that.
I know they took the hair. Or those who don't have anything to choke.
Hey. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I am here to see my husband.
Right.
He's busy inside.
Right.
So you are going to address the who, the where, and the when. When did you come? Now, in all those times, remember that the person who is coming is important. And where you are, your communication non-verbally is telling people, you don't know why I need to lead you. Or so you came to the office and nah. Madam, do you have something here to drink? I'm thirsty. Can you give me some water? Then all of a sudden, the people, they let everybody drink from dispenser. But because they have seen that you are somebody, they bring you a bottle of water and add glass to it. Madam, please, they are opening for it. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But probably it's the agency of the issue.
This is what I used to call. Don't you have one way? I mean, you just painted a picture of communication. Now, watch it here. I say, look at the who, the where, the when. The next one is the how. Can you comport yourself? There is misbehavior going on. Like I'm on set, and I meet hosts who are going to have a meeting. And now, Oba, media, mention idea. I know the how. The camera is on me. I am the most trending issue in town. So you are insulting me, and I'm using the spiritual talk back. I'm managing myself. You who has the talk back, I see hosts who are hosting me. They are misbehaving, and they are telling them to calm down. Then they do like this. They fuck out the talk back, and then we don't come smoke a chop out. So the how. People.
I'm controlling myself.
Yes, I mean you are.
Because I know I'm the.
Thank you very much. You know where you are. So your posture will immediately leave a message.
Right.
Effective communication must go through this process. Now, within the how, language is important.
Right.
If you are communicating to a deaf person and you are speaking and the person, look, I told you about the story of the lady I met at Frankie's. The girl is more beautiful than anything. Excuse me, she's very beautiful. I mean, yes, but she's standing there in this nice straight dress. She's not wearing anything to expose herself. Shoulders, I mean, but color and everything, she's standing. And I saw her, she was smiling. I said, this girl is beautiful. The next minute, she handed over an envelope to me. When I turned her back, I'm deaf and dumb. I need support. I had a heat in my testicles. You know why?
Tell me.
I asked myself, how on earth can such a beautiful girl be deaf and dumb? It doesn't mean that deaf and dumb people are ugly. No, but I felt it so much that she's too beautiful. So if you meet her and you're communicating, girl, you're beautiful. Oh, girl, you look splendid and splashy. I love your hairstyle. And she was wearing braids with different colors, matching her skin. Now, I have the picture. It is not gone. It's like one dead girl I saw in the morgue. That today, about 5 years now, the lady's picture have not left my face.
Wow.
I think she went for delivery and they put the baby died as well, so they put the baby in between her legs. If you see the lady lying down dead, her skin was uniform. You see that she came, I mean, that girl has not. So I'm talking about who you are communicating with. I talk about how you say it, because the who determines the choice of words. This is a deaf and dumb person, and I'm giving the accolades and everything, and he's looking at me. He's